Hi there everyone! Welcome to another episode of the weekly Roundup. This week we're discussing how Microsoft and Instagram have landed at opposite conclusions regarding facial recognition, and how Amazon wants to bring the dead back to life by allowing Alexa to speak in their voices. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you never miss another update on the latest and greatest in data science. In our first story this week, at Amazon's Tech Summit, the company showed off how Alexa is using AI to enable users to bring the voices of the dead back to life. This is how Amazon are framing the demo.
Let's take a look on one of the new capabilities we are working on, which enables lasting personal relationships.
Alexa, can Grandma finish reading me The Wizard of Oz?
Okay. But how about my courage? Asked the lion anxiously. You have plenty of courage, I am sure, answered Oz. All you need is confidence in yourself.
As you saw in this experience, instead of Alexa's voice reading the book, it's the kid's grandma's voice.
Much of the AI community has expressed trepidations about this kind of technology, citing the possibility of misusing someone's voice for fraudulent purposes, the question of who the voices actually belong to, and also the general human ethics of using this feature. There are definitely exciting use cases for AI voice simulation. A couple of weeks ago, we spoke about how AI gave Val Kilmer back his voice for Top Gun Maverick. Still, many people have compared this to a particular episode of Black Mirror in which a woman purchases a robotic replica of her dead husband trained on his texts and emails. Rachel Toback, chief executive of Social Proof Security, says, "I don't feel our world is ready for user-friendly voice cloning technology." What do you think about Amazon's demo? Let us know in the comments. Our next story also comes from Amazon and takes a look at the launch of CodeWhisperer, a tool that can autocomplete code based on only a comment or a few keystrokes. In a previous edition of the Weekly Roundup, we covered GitHub Copilot, a similar tool that helps developers work faster by auto-completing code inputs for $10 a month. Amazon's entry into this market shows the extent to which companies are recognizing the specific needs of data science and programming professionals and are aiming to provide value to this growing community. CodeWhisperer is currently available as a preview as part of the AWS IDE toolkit, and has support for Java, JavaScript, and Python. In order to address some of the copyright concerns raised after the release of GitHub's Copilot, CodeWhisperer will note cases where its generated code is a close match to code in its training data and will display the license for the original code, allowing users to decide whether or not to accept the suggestion. We love it when tools make our lives easier, so we can't wait to see how well both CodeWhisperer and Copilot perform in the real world, and also how this kind of technology will develop in the months and years to come. Our final story this week covers how Instagram is testing facial recognition AI to verify the age of users after years of criticism from privacy and child safety experts. Currently, Instagram asks users to verify their age only when teenagers try to edit their birth date to show them as 18 or older. This involves using identity documentation, but the tech giant is testing out methods of making this process both easier for users and more accurate at age detection. The tool in testing was developed by Yoti, an AI company that's also used by the UK government and German digital regulators. We've added a link to the age estimation demo in the description below if you'd like to try it out for yourself. This news comes almost at the same time as Microsoft is announcing plans to remove facial recognition features from its artificial intelligence services. The company recently released a 27-page responsible AI standard document after 2 years of development, and have tightened up measures to better translate the company's values into ways of handling AI products. A key part of the criticisms Microsoft is trying to address is that facial recognition tools don't work equally across different racial and cultural groups. This is a result echoed by the product Instagram is testing, in which the age detection accuracy is lower for darker skin tones. So while Microsoft moves away from facial recognition, Instagram moves toward it in a time when the human principles underlying AI technology are becoming more and more important by the day. What do you think? Should we be using facial recognition AI? Let us know in the comments. That's it for another Roundup. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed our coverage of this week's news, please do let us know in the comments and give us a thumbs up to show your love for the series. We'll see you same time, same place next week.